20 years ago, on the track of a sports school, Kang Jung-ho, the shooting coach, watched a boy run with extraordinary determination. "The moment I saw him run, I knew he would succeed," she said. The athletics coach beside her asked if the boy had ever trained. The answer was, not professionally. The judo coach had already claimed him, convinced he would sweep all the medals after just 3 months of training. They knew this boy had a rare, natural talent. Ji Ram arrived with confident steps, accompanied by 2 teammates, bringing along a new athlete. "Our player has arrived," he said. His presence instantly made the rugby team cheer with excitement, while other teams grew curious and gathered around them. All eyes were on the newcomer he had brought. Many were visibly surprised, including an official on stage who stared sharply, trying to guess what Ji Ram and his team were really planning. Ji Ram and his team's happiness quickly faded when the school announced a rule change. All teams were now required to hold tests, and any coach who wanted an athlete could test them. Ji Ram listened intently, reading the newly announced regulations. The vice principal explained that after passing the test, the athlete would be accepted and free to choose their team. The reason for this change came from an order by the Department of Education, creating tension and uncertainty for everyone involved. The announcement of the test put the rugby team's future in jeopardy. Even so, the members were ready to help the new player. The captain asked about his sports background, and the coach explained his physical stats along with the shoulder and arm strength built from years of delivering food. He also praised the player's core muscles. Ji Ram encouraged him, assuring they would find a way. Meanwhile, the vice principal and the judo coach were seen meeting, allegedly plotting to bring down the rugby team. The vice principal explained to the principal that involving the Department of Education was the first step for the school's development. He presented the facts. Less than 10% of athletes become professionals, and perhaps only 5% truly succeed. Then he asked, what happens to the remaining 85%? In his view, the school must prepare athletes to live in the real world, not ignore this harsh reality. The principal could only lower her head, silently accepting the truth he revealed. Vu Ram overheard the conversation between the vice principal and the principal from behind the door. When asked, he replied that the school wasn't soundproof. The principal reminded him that university quotas were limited and wondered if she was truly a good teacher. Recalling his past, Vu Ram said he didn't start playing rugby to become an athlete. For them, rugby, though it may seem rough, was full of warmth, and playing was a personal choice made by 17-year-old Juga Ram. The new player was undergoing stretching exercises, even though he asked to stop. Vu Ram merely agreed when told the training was good for flexibility. The rugby captain stressed that he needed strict preparation to have a chance. They reviewed the plan on the board, and the coach revised it. When asked about his plan, Vu Ram answered, but the captain felt it was too relaxed. Everyone agreed that thorough preparation was key if the new player wanted to grow and make the main team. Vu Ram hides in a bucket and secretly takes some documents. He watches the archery team practice and overhears a secret conversation in the men's toilet about their opponent, the great Captain Park Il-won. Despite trying to stay hidden, he's caught by the coach. While running, the bucket he's hiding in breaks. He then leaves with the crucial information he overheard. Each scene reveals a mix of intrigue and strategy in a competitive atmosphere. In this chaotic and humorous scene, Vu Ram disguises himself as a fencer, raising the coach's suspicion. He then ambushes the coach and pulls off his wig. After fleeing back to their base, a new conflict arises. Il-won, their opponent, turns out to be the fencing captain. The rugby captain comments that they're outrageous, to which the coach replies, they've always been like that. In a training and team management setting, Vu Ram encourages persistence and moving forward. The rugby team practices fencing to enhance their skills. The deputy head advises that Ram's team should not negatively influence others. A coach mentions the rugby team's large budget, suggesting it can be shared. Cooperation among coaches is emphasized, potentially leading to contract extensions. The dialogues between characters highlight the competition in the school sports environment.